back to our talk tonight, and we are starting things off a bit differently here tonight. We want to begin with some of the most important legal issues of the day. Onondaga County District Attorney Bill Fitzpatrick joins us for Inside Justice tonight to talk about some important issues here locally. Great to have you here.
Thanks, Megan. Good to see you.
Let's start off first talking about the stabbing that happened at the Carrier Dome this weekend. Yeah, certainly disturbing for families because it's a real family event.
My goodness. I mean, you know what a big part of the community SU athletics constitutes, and you want to go up there with your kids and have a good time, and then a couple of idiots, one of them winds up getting stabbed, and now he doesn't want to talk to the police, so the police are kind of handcuffed in terms of what they know and what they can do about it. But eventually we may have to compel his testimony.
So what happens then here? What do you think needs to change? I spoke with Tony Callisto from SU, who handles safety and security for Syracuse University.
Very well.
And he said that right now they're trying to come up with a plan on how to make sure this doesn't happen. One of the things they may have to consider is charging people. As you know, this is a free event. Right. Is that a step in the right direction?
Probably not. I don't think Coach Boeheim would like that because he enjoys this. You know, he's a family guy himself, and he wants the kids in the community to come up and enjoy themselves. You know, the Barclays Center just opened in Brooklyn, and they're having a controversy because for, you know, the Barbra Streisand concert, they wanted people. For the, I think the Jay-Z concert, you had to walk through a metal detector, and some city councilors thought that that was based on the race of the audiences. So if they do it across the board, it may have to be, you know, you may have to employ wands, metal detectors, something along those lines. But trust me, Tony Callisto is far more qualified to deal with that than I am. He's very good at what he does. When
you were here a couple of weeks ago, we talked about, you know, some of the gang problems that we've been having. Yep. Tom Cannellan told me just a couple of weeks ago that, you know, gangs are something that they're seeing on off-campus parties at SU, on Marshall Street even. Do we have any sense at this point whether the incident at the Carrier Dome was gang-related as well?
We don't. You know, I could say it's gang-related and turn out to be, you know, a domestic disturbance between two people over a woman or something. Chances are it's probably gang-related because most of my 20 years as DA, when people don't cooperate and don't want to talk to the cops, 95% of the time it's because they're a gang member and they have that omerta nonsense code. But, you know, we'll eventually get to the bottom of it, and hopefully we'll be able to prosecute somebody.
Yeah, big problem there.
Yep.
I want to switch gears and talk about the latest in the Stacy Caster case. She is a woman that you prosecuted yourself.
Remember Stacy.
a big case here locally, infamous really. Yep. There was a development here recently. The Appellate Division in Rochester issued a ruling just a while ago saying that Caster is entitled to a hearing about whether she was properly represented. What's the latest with this? Is there a chance that this could be overturned? Will she get out of prison? You know, certainly everyone wonders what's going to happen.
Yeah, I would say it's very unlikely she's going to get out of prison. Here's why. The first prong of the appeal, which is the most important, is the appellate court said that Judge Fahey made the proper rulings regarding the evidence that he admitted in the trial, namely the murder of her previous husband in Cayuga County. That was a big deal. I mean, that's, and Judge Fahey handled it brilliantly, and as the appellate division now has confirmed properly. The second prong, Stacy Caster was interviewed. This is when she said the famous anti-free remark, which was exactly what was in the forged suicide note. So it became a very important piece of evidence. But the question is, did her attorney who represented her on her estate also represent her in terms of criminal prosecution? Up to this point, the evidence has been overwhelming that he did not. But I think with an overabundance of caution, the appellate division has just said, Judge Fahey, why don't you take testimony and confirm that, and then we'll take another look at it. And
so you don't have any fear that she's going to be back in court with you trying to work on this case and prosecute this?
My only fear is if she tries to pour me a glass and ask me to drink it in court. She'll be in court November the 8th in front of Judge Fahey.
All right, we certainly will be there. We'll follow that case.
Great.
Thanks for being with us tonight.
You know, I have to comment, the set looks a lot better with Matt in the Vatican, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Pretty cool opportunity for him. Great to see you.
Good to see you, mate.